Hello, good evening. So I'm just sitting outside here watching the clouds and thinking about feeling into the growing importance that I'm seeing from my life and that I'm hearing rippling through parts of the collective about really slowing down, right? Living more simply and unplugging, kind of choosing that, what is it, JOMO, right? Joy of missing out. What I have found over the last couple years, in particularly in working with my own embodiment process, is that the more that I slow down and the more that I incorporate greater spaces of stillness, of silence, of more intentionality in what I'm doing, limiting multitasking, and allowing myself to enjoy doing the very simple things, one thing at a time. And what I find is that just through these new practices and creating these new patterns in my life, so much of what I struggled with for so long, to feel better, to get things done, to feel on track, to feel more joy, to feel more satisfied, that I thought were happening through my doing, I find organically they happen as just who I am, just by slowing down, just by taking more time, just by not distracting myself with my own stories or my fears, or, and of course, most of that happens through the healing process as well. But it's this surrendering and releasing that has really been introduced to me by my guidance over the last year, of this deeper letting go of next levels of ideas and agendas and rigid thoughts of this is how this needs to be, or how it needs to look, or this is the only way to get from A to B. And so the more that I unplug from all of that and really sort of surrender into the divine flow, or the divine life, or the river that is running through us all the time, when it's unimpeded, its guidance becomes much more evident. And what it does for my nervous system is amazing. What it does for my ability to maintain groundedness, spaciousness, and holding the frequencies of these new energies coming in. So moving forward, I've been working with these energies and this small part of the path for probably 4 or 5 years, and it's been an ongoing process of connecting more deeply to the subtleties, and the subtleties happen through the slowing down and the ease and grace, and the joy is present within the simplicity of being more and more. So embodiment is taking on a whole other level. And I have slowly been upgrading my website and starting to incorporate new ways of working with clients that really incorporate the importance of this piece of, I don't even necessarily call it our healing journey, but definitely our wholeness journey. Learning how to really live from wholeness, and it's much easier to live in wholeness when we aren't uh, fragmented through stress and scattered in our energy and awareness, and on a constant treadmill of striving and doing and needing to sort of be everywhere, be engaging in everything. So as I was sitting out here listening to the birds and just watching the leaves on the trees in my new not tiny home but cottage home, so much is landing. I feel like massive rewards of blessings have been washing over me for the last couple months, even in the midst of some trials and tribulations. But the more that I keep letting go, coming into the spaciousness and really staying grounded and centered within my being, it's a game changer. The stress doesn't take hold, the anxiety, the head stories don't take hold. So yeah, so this is going to be the new direction, and I look forward to sharing more and hearing more about, if you guys are feeling this call as well, to I call it sweet simplicity, slow living. And I think that a lot of us are sort of craving a new way of being, and this is a great way to follow. All right, many blessings and have a lovely evening. Good night.